Welcome back to another video here on youtube.com/Blackwell TV. My name is Blackwell, and in today's video we are looking at the Enclave Armory Deluxe Bundle. We're going to start off by looking at the Gleaming Depths Shelter. Don't forget to like the video if you do indeed like the video, subscribe if you're new, and drop it in the comments if you've got any thoughts, queries or questions. Okay, so this is the Enclave Shelter that comes along with the Gleaming Depths Deluxe Bundle. Now, the bundle is available on Steam and Xbox and PlayStation Store. It's retailing around $24.99, which is a high price, to be fair, for a cosmetic bundle and so on. But you do get a cool vault. If you haven't already picked up a vault, you know, if you've not got one from the Atom Store, then it might be something to consider as we enter the Enclave Lab Shelter. It's got multiple floors. It's got a little exterior area as well as this main sort of foyer. So obviously you come in through the exterior area to the shelter itself. It's got these incredibly great looking crystals. There's a new sort of glass render that's being applied here that makes the crystals pop in comparison to the ultrasight ones from the base game. Hopefully we can see this render being applied a little bit more throughout the game and improving, you know, the in-game textures and so on. So yes, as we take a look around the shelter, do note that the bundle is $24.99 at the moment. I think it's $23.99 on Steam at the moment, actually. Now it will hit the sales at some point. Obviously it's quite new, so it's going to be full price, but if you do pick it up in the sale, then let me know how much you paid for it. If you do get it, if you do decide this isn't for you, then that's fair as well. There's a couple of dirty sort of areas that maybe you can put your plants down. The one that we've just seen is obviously the one down there, look, as you can see through the glass overhead. There's a middle sort of section to the vault as well, and it may be familiar to you if you've played through the Gleaming Depths raid. It's kind of familiar to me as one of the rooms where the ultrasight horde lived. So here's the middle bit. I can see a lot of vendors and stuff being put in here. I'm not sure if you'd put a bedroom in here because it's a little bit too creepy for my sleeping arrangements personally. But, you know, let me know what you do decide to do with this. If you've got any, you know, videos, photos and stuff like that, do you want to showcase that you've done with this vault? I would absolutely love to see them in the comments section. So yeah, please put your links in there if you've got photos and video guides and stuff of your own camp builds as well. Don't forget, if you do want to become a member, you can do for 99 pence. That'd be very appreciated. And any sort of sharing and support of these videos is well and truly appreciated. So coming down the other side, we've got another dirty area underneath here as well. And I would assume you'd be putting your plant life in there and maybe making some kind of unique take on, you know, being in the wilderness or desert, you know, all sorts in there like cactuses and stuff from the western stuff from I believe it's from Nuka World. But yeah, so this is the vault. It's a massive open space. There's plenty you could do in here. Keeping with the theme of the Gleaming Depths might be a bit tricky because of the a lot of the camp items are stylized on, you know, Nuka World and various other things. So yeah, there's a lot of tubes in the game with enemies in it, you know, like super mutant tubes and so on, so you can place them throughout. It's a similar type of green as well. So yeah, I can't wait to see what people are going to do with these. I like them, but I do struggle to decorate my shelters. So, yeah, and here's the exit as well. There's a little bit of space to be used out here, as what I was referring to earlier, and obviously the entrance takes you back up the stairs as well. So yeah, it's a pretty cool vault. I'm pretty happy with this one. It's probably my favorite vault of the shelters that we've got so far. It's not technically a vault, it is a shelter, sorry, my mistake. Moving on to the Enclave Technician outfit and helmet. So these are quite cool as well. I like that they are sort of well-traveled, or they look like they're well-traveled. They look like they have a purpose. Please note that the alien backpack is not a part of this outfit. It's something that I've acquired through my questing. The Technician helmet is similar to the NCR Ranger helmets. If you haven't picked up a month of Fallout First, then you may not have an NCR helmet. There's obviously an Enclave insignia on the left ear, and then there's a single star insignia on the right ear. There's a nice Enclave theme throughout, looking at the armor piece and the bandana as well, so it's good to represent. And it's a nice outfit. It's quite colourful in comparison to some of the general outfits that you would get from the Enclave. So it's nice to see them branching out with a little bit of fashion this time around. There's a nice yellow piping theme through the armor plates as well. But yeah, it gives you a bit of a brooding, menacing look, while also, you know, a nice bit of colour so you can enjoy the outfit too. I do particularly like the detailing on the helmet. I think it's pretty cool, especially around the ears. So you can make that outfit and helmet through the armor workbench. Here is the vertiguard Enclave Power Armor paint and jetpack. Again, going with the brighter colours. You've got a bit of orange and white in there with a sort of a light blue / grey, and obviously a bit of a navy in there as well. This is the second vertiguard Power Armor paint job that we get in the game. We've got one that we had through the season pass. The jetpack on this one doesn't have any rotors, but it does have 4 jets of blue flame from the jetpack as well. Again, you've got Enclave insignias on the shoulder, and you've got the number 35 as well. Next up, we've got the Enclave Repair Bot. So this item is similar to the Collectrons and the Scavenger robots. However, there's nothing to set, so there's no terminal, and there's nothing to collect either. In fact, this robot goes around repairing your camp items. You place it down, it doesn't require power, there's nothing to do with the docking bay. You just set it down, and then once parts of your base are destroyed, such as this, then the robot will come out, walk over to it, and hopefully repair it. I actually trolled my robot here by repairing it before the Enclave Repair Bot got to it. So it turned its back on me in disgust, and that was the end of that. And finally, you've got the Gleaming Player Title prefix and the Technician Player Title suffix. To get to these, you need to go into your Pip-Boy, go to the stat page, and then on to prefix and suffix to find Gleaming and Technician. Please note that when you are part of a team, it will actually showcase the name just after your name in the actual team itself, as you can see from the bottom left of the screen. There you go. So if you did like this video, by all means give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, drop it in the comments if you've got any questions, and do let me know what you've done with your shelters, and I'll catch you on the next video.